In retrospect, Brian tweeted this on December 10th of 2018. Brian Cashman indicated that Bryce Harper isn't a fit for the Yankees, said the team already has 6 outfielders and that playing Harper at first base isn't realistic. So, Brian, how big of a miss was not signing Harper for the Yankees?
This tweet is going to outlive me. Like, around this time, every single year.
I don't know why you're the one.
Yeah, I don't know why,
really.
but yeah, we were at the winter meetings, obviously, and that was also the one where Cashman said, I'm surprised you're still asking, because at no point during the offseason have I said I was looking for an outfielder. Hold on, wait, I have the list here of the outfielders he had. He had Aaron Judge, and remember, Giancarlo Stanton was still an outfielder at that time, maybe not so much right now. Aaron Hicks, Brett Gardner, Clint Frazier, and I can't remember who the 6th guy was. I tried to look it up. I can't even find it. So what else did they do that offseason? They traded for James Paxton. They signed DJ LeMahieu. That one worked out okay. Troy Tulowitzki, not so much. And they signed Adam Ottavino. Then they gave extensions to Aaron Hicks and Luis Severino. So I would say if you had Doc Brown's time machine and you could go back and fix that one, might want to do over there.
And what I would say is that is the biggest reason why the Yankees are where they are, meaning not being to a World Series since, because they went in and got Stanton, which was a mistake, which then prevented them.
How could you say getting Stanton was a mistake? I know this is not what we're supposed to be talking about.
No, because it prevented them from getting Bryce Harper.
This guy's got a 960 OPS in the postseason. He's been so clutch for the Yankees.
Who would you rather have right now, Bryce Harper or Giancarlo Stanton?
But that's such a...
It's not such a...
No, it is, because if you asked that question to me at any point in the past 4 or 5 years, the answer would have been different people at different times. Stanton has been so clutch for the Yankees, and they both, if you want to judge us by rings, which is the stupid way the Yankees fans do it sometimes, then they both have 0.
No, it's not just about the rings. It's about who's a better baseball player, who's a better fit. You cannot argue that Bryce Harper would have been a better fit for the Yankees than Giancarlo.
But you can't ignore, we've talked about this before, you can't ignore all the injuries to Stanton.
I understand that.
Yankees went cheap.
I'm just saying how clutch Harper's been so great for the Phillies because how clutch he's been in the postseason, so Stanton for the Yankees.
Plus, you need the left-handed
begging the Yankee.
Right.
I know.
Be a Yankee, lefty in Yankee Stadium, put him there. And, by the way, I want to mention, second part of that tweet, playing first base looks pretty realistic right now for Bryce Harper. So,
yeah, he looks okay. And you know what? And if it wasn't Bryce Harper, Corey Seager would have been a pretty good fit as well.
Right.
That's true.
Another guy. I get what you're saying. I mean, look, it's not that Stanton's been a disaster, but if you're going to have one of the two, you got to take Harper when you consider everything, the stadium and the left-handed hitting and all that stuff. And he can play first base, as he's shown.
Right.
So, I mean, I do think it was a mistake, and I think once they got Stanton, that was the problem. I think it was more Hal Steinbrenner to say, well, look, I'm paying this guy, I'm paying whoever else, I'm not paying for Bryce Harper.
They chose to save $100 million and bring in Stanton, who they thought would be a better value than either Harper or Machado, who ended up getting over $300. But they saved money on it. Now, Andy, back to Bryce Harper. Do you think he would have been the same in New York as he's been in Philadelphia?
Well, I think that's a very good question, too, and this is a problem with the whole Yankee aura and vibe. But Bryce Harper is like living his best life as a guy with the long flowing hair, the big beard, the shirt unbuttoned, the behavior. I actually found the whole him and Castellanos thing to be a little annoying, but I get that it really works in that market to act like that. And if Bryce Harper is a Yankee with a buzz cut, no beard, like pinstripes buttoned up to the neck, I don't know that the full Bryce Harper comes out as a Yankee. Obviously, he still has the skill set. He's still a great player, but you're talking about a guy who's in the right place, the right city for him. Everything is perfect. Everything is fitting for him in Philly, and that's why he's going to be a Philly icon.
You know what you make me think of here?
What do
Jason
I make you
Giambi. We've seen that. We've seen this act before. Jason Giambi had to cut the hair and couldn't really be the guy.
Wasn't his full self.
There were other accentuating.
And this is a problem for the Yankees.
We've seen this before.
Right.
Yeah, but this is the way it is for them. They need a certain kind of guy.
Maybe
that
Bryce
doesn't have
Harper
to
would
be
have changed the policy. Maybe he would have gotten
the guy. I don't know about that.
It's the Yankees' problem. It also was the fans, too, because you know what would have happened? Bryce Harper would have struggled when he first got here. Fans would have been getting on him, and maybe there would have been animosity instead of now
they got on him
the brotherly love in Philadelphia.